Good evening, Gumtown. My name is Jamal Thomas, and we are live. We're here with the City Council meeting update. Yes, the Montgomery City Council meeting was this evening, and the meeting was very, very interesting tonight. A lot of stuff went on. First, we're going to start off with the mayor's message and his report. He said the homicides have went down significantly in the city since last year, and he's also going to create a Montgomery City task force to address homelessness. He's going to work with groups, who build tiny homes. He's talking to like the Montgomery Housing Authority and affordable housing. He says, a lot of students in NPS are sleeping in cars and abandoned buildings. So he signed a proclamation to start this task force. And so we're going to be addressing homelessness. Also, there was a total of $52,000 awarded to the Montgomery Neighborhood Grant Program. A total of 15 neighborhoods received awards. Some of the neighborhoods that received awards were Arrowhead Homeowners Association, Capitol Heights Civic Association, the Garden District, Greater McGee Estates, Halcyon Oaks, Mobile Heights, Old Cloverdale, Bell Road, Diller Estates, and Seth Johnson, just to name a few. For our sales tax, it's an 8% growth since last year. Lodging tax is also experiencing growth because, the coronavirus and stuff, people are traveling, things again like that. The gas growth rate, the gas tax has been growing as well. The alcohol tax rate is expected to grow as well also. A young lady, Miss Angeles Gonzalez, and Saudi was recognized as a distinguished young woman. Dr. Robert Wright, he's a professor at the Alabama State University and a pastor with the Montgomery City of Refuge. And he has was talking about his ASU High Tech Academy program. Basically, teaching students, preparing them and training them for all the careers that are available in tech. And so here's the juicy stuff. District 4 members. This is sponsored by Councilor Audrey Graham. She brought constituents and members of her district to address the mayor with their concerns because, they have a lot of sewage problems and they feel as though the west side is still getting overlooked and things like that. So she brought them up there and she said that, my citizens want to know what's going on and they want to address you. Because there was during the elections in 2019, we had a forum and a lot of our constituents basically are not seeing anything that you said from the forum, and they was complaining about President Biden giving away these funds, the American Rescue Plan funds and the COVID-19 funds and whatnot. You say go do this. We need a mayor. Audrey Graham was like, we need a mayor for all of Montgomery, not just one part. We need a mayor for all of Montgomery. So the mayor finally explained that there is funding available. You have to apply for those funds that are from the president. You have to apply for them. He said the only thing he can do as a mayor is sign a resolution. It's the council who got to apply for the funds or the Montgomery Water Board. So you need to talk to them. And so a lot of people in the audience was murmuring, going back and forth. A lot of people saying, it wasn't right for Councilwoman Audrey Graham to bring her citizens there to make it look like the mayor not doing a good job. A lot of people saying that, she's the councilwoman, she should be accountable instead of pointing fingers and blaming. Then a lot of people saying, the mayor, we need to find somebody else to run for mayor, and the mayor not doing this, doing that. He said he's going to do this, but not do that. And a lot of people in the audience was like, you got to understand protocol. You need to hold your councilwoman accountable for not making sure stuff is applied for. And then Marche, she was looking through some things. She said, I did some research and I found some grants through HUD that go directly to the city. And all we have to do is apply for them. Keyword, all we have to do is apply for them. So I guess if y'all want to change, y'all need to hold y'all council people accountable. Yep, but it was just a whole bunch of rubbish. And the thing about that too, usually when they have people speak about stuff, they give them 3 minutes. They was up there for an hour, a whole hour. The council meeting started at 5. At 6:11, we were still on the top of the agenda. So, and a lot of people saying it was planned, it was set up, they knew that was going on. But I know that the last council meeting, Commissioner Isaiah Sankey, he came and he confronted the council and said, we was working together, y'all need to apply for the funds, they are available. And they was going back and forth saying, the council was saying, hey, no, the water board got to do it. And the water board saying, no, the council got to do it. So Isaiah Sankey was like, hey, y'all the council people, y'all to appoint the water board, so y'all need to do it. So a lot of people saying, well, that was in retaliation to what Commissioner Isaiah Sankey did last week. So that's how it is, I'm just a messenger. I'm just sending you the information. You take it and run with it yourself. So, hey, you had District 4 up in there charging the mayor, unsatisfied with the progress of the city, when, it's up to the council, it's up to the city council and the water board to get these funds, and they're not getting the funds, and the mayor's the scapegoat. There was some a couple ordinances passed for rezoning. It was an ordinance about amending Chapter 4 of the ordinance regarding animal control. That's going to be carried over to the next meeting. There's a resolution authorizing Mayor Reed to execute an agreement with Audit for resurfacing and sidewalk beautification along South Court Street from Fairview Avenue to South Boulevard. So, a lot of people was complaining about, there's nothing done to the west side. But apparently South Court Street from Fairview Avenue to South Boulevard is the west side. All right. Arbor Lounge on Atlanta Highway, their business license got revoked. They had a lot of complaints. They said they had since January 2021, there were 34 disturbances, 6 fights, 3 calls for shots fired. A total of 204 calls for service, and the owner wasn't even there, so they revoked his license. And Councilman Glenn Pruitt was like, okay, we revoked the license, he not here, so it's the weekend and they back open. What we gonna do to make sure they're not open? And they said, we gonna let the police know and send a notice, blah 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 blah. And that's about all that happened in the city council meeting. Make sure y'all stay tuned in the next 2 weeks. I want to remind y'all that we got midterm elections coming up May 24th, statewide elections, so make sure y'all vote. Y'all vote with y'all voice. Make sure y'all understand protocol. Make sure y'all understand processes. And make sure you understand who to call and who to hold accountable for things. Thank y'all for y'all support. This live city council update was brought to you by the Serious Injury Law Group. If you're in an accident, get hit by an 18-wheeler, motorcycle accident, medical malpractice, get prescribed the wrong medicine, a family member get elderly or nursing home abuse, call Chuck James at 334-900-0000. That's 334-900-0000. And make sure you visit our website, www.gumptownmag.com. That's www.gumptownmag.com. Like our page. Follow us on Instagram, Gumptown_MAG. Gumptown, we be everywhere.